Hey Graham, an overall theme I see in your videos, a recurring thing that you talk about is like the amount of people that aren't interested in me and who are not don't want to talk to me and stuff, yet that I've hundreds if not 1,000 private messages on my YouTube account, not to mention my Facebook account, not to mention my email accounts, and not to mention all my subscribers and friends on YouTube, and then the people that I talk to on Skype and Messenger, and then the people that are in my life. I think you should associate yourself with country people or something like that, people that don't have a city lifestyle, because certainly you don't understand me. But that's okay. I think we should discuss things with each other for the rest of our lives though, so let's say 20 years. So, because I don't think you've got longer than 20 years, have you? With the level of stress in your brain and the anger inside you, and that'll elevate all sorts of blood levels and everything, and you should watch your health more and be relaxed more and not concentrate on crap. Crap. That's what you think, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a good one though that two xxys are battling it out here, and we're showing good examples for parents of xxys so they can see that certain behaviours don't outgrow in the future, because xxys find it very difficult to be as mature as they should be. Wouldn't you agree? So, me being 33, you being 50, obviously, yeah, difference. I'm sure at the moment I'm wearing this top still, because I'm freezing, it's cold. Vermont made meadow muffins, guaranteed fresh daily. Cows here, and the muffins there. Yeah. So what 33-year-old would wear that? God Almighty. It depends where you live, I suppose, the environment and stuff. Listen, Graham, I don't mind continuing this with you. I think this is very important. I see a bigger picture here. So, and I'm glad you can still hack it. And I'm sure you're thinking, well, isn't it great that Gavin's still hacking it as well? Because if I wasn't hacking it, you'd be bored out of your face, wouldn't you? Well, you'd have to find somebody else to hook into your trap of crap. But the reality is we're both XXY, and you're an older XXY, so I can learn a lot from you about behaviours to tell other people. Yeah, so I think we're both very good examples of XXYs. The other XXYs that were and are on YouTube are also very good examples. We're making an example of ourselves to show the world is what YouTube is. So I don't mind with everything that I've spoken about, every single thing. Do you understand? Or do you? Do you understand? Don't think so. But I hope that at one point a few things will get through, and that you'll start to listen to the points, because a lot of the videos you do video responses with me, and you don't actually discuss the really important issues that I'm bringing up in the video. You wait for me. You react on just what you want to react on, whatever suits you best to answer with. You don't answer everything that I bring up in a video. You don't cover every single sentence and respond to each single sentence. You only choose sentences that you will respond to. You decide, and everything seems to be in your court every time, in your head. In my head, no, I'm moving around, I'm playing tennis with you, and I'm playing volleyball over there while you're waiting to take your shot. I have things to be doing, But I am very good at multitasking, as all my female friends have noticed. I'm a multitasker. I'm a multi-non-finisher as well, though. But I don't mind this interaction, as shitty as you continue to be towards me. I don't mind it. I can handle it, and I think it's important, because people like you on YouTube anyway. I don't know where else you bring your crap, but I mean, can't get away with it. I won't allow you or any other person on YouTube to essentially give somebody harassment and presume about them for too long. It's okay to presume sometimes and think you know something about somebody, get it wrong, and then step back and go, oh yeah, oh well, yeah, sorry. Or just like, oh, I won't presume again. But your presumptions have been going on for months. And they happen daily. So, think about yourself, Graham. That's all I'll say, because there's nothing I can say to you that you'll actually listen to and be able to move on from it. So you're going to have to think about it yourself. Think about yourself. And concentrate on yourself a bit more. I couldn't possibly look after myself if I was concentrating on other people, you know, all the time, you know. So anyway, enjoy yourself when you discover who you are and who you've been for the last 6 months, and enjoy yourself and forgive yourself for being the person you have been the last 6 months. And simply look at yourself and weigh up the positive and the negative, and then just get rid of the negative in your head. It's still there in reality in the past, but get rid of it in the head and move on, because you need that. You're too old to be dealing with this high-filled, aggressive, because obviously I'm being aggressive towards you and offensive and everything, and I'm doing all my best to what set up that a friend comes in. Oh God almighty, paranoia, man. Paranoia. One thing I will say to you though is you're absolutely right that I technically would need to see a psychologist and maybe a psychiatrist, but I think psychologists more. I think I'd love to see a psychologist. I think psychologists are important for everybody. Well, not for everybody, but for a lot of people, and for me definitely. I do need to see a psychologist, and I do need to see an endocrinologist on a level, because I would like to know at this stage now what certain levels are now, you know, and also to inquire about the other types of testosterone treatment available, because I don't know firsthand from a doctor about this. I only know it from other xxys and other people who take testosterone on the internet, you know. So, and it doesn't help to be kicked out of XXY talk either, you know, not to be able to go there and ask the odd question, you know. So yeah, so on those points it's good that you bring that up. You see, I don't mind you bringing up that, you know. And also your video when you said like, get up off your ass, do something about having, you know, getting your sperm together and whatever. You probably can have children, just get up off your arse and do the thing. The thing about that is I suppose because I found out at 21 that, you know, couldn't have children, 12 years have gone by now, 13 nearly, well, and I've just sort of got used to the fact that, you know, well, don't even dream about having children anymore, because I had dreams as a teenager about having children all the time. That's why my mother didn't tell me at 17 that I couldn't have children, because she knew it would kill me. Like, you know, she thought that I would kill myself even, because I was just so convinced that, you know, human beings were on this planet to reproduce. That's what I kept saying. I said, like, the only reason human beings are on this planet is to reproduce their species and keep it going. That's what I said, and whether you agree with that or not, that's what I thought, and that's what I said, and that's what was in my brain. So when I got told that I couldn't have kids at 21, it did absolutely throw me altogether. So, you know, getting up off my arse, you know, it's hard to get up off your arse, Graham, if you kind of recognise and realise and accept the fact that I have been off the testosterone for 2 years, and I can tell you that it's very difficult to self-motivate when you don't have the balance in your body, you know, and you should know that as well, and you should talk about that, you know. We should be talking about these sorts of things instead of arguing, instead of you looking for holes in me. Why are you looking for holes in me? Of course there's holes in me. Of course there's things about me that are not right and not perfect and not normal. Of course there's holes in you too, you know, but I'm not looking for your holes, man. But I would like, on one level as well, to discuss what you mentioned in a video of yours once, of like that your mother wanted to kill you. I mean, I want to talk about that, you know, because I think the energy of somebody who's hormonally imbalanced creates the other people around them to act or react in a certain aggressive, fucked up way. You know, I think there's an energy thing there that doctors and scientists are never really going to get it. It's a bit like love. Like love, you can feel love, yeah. When somebody loves you, like you're like your family, you know, you feel it. And it's the same, I think, when we're hormonally imbalanced. You know, our vibe, our woo 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 woo, affects other people around us. And so when I'm hormonally imbalanced, and I'm like a little bit more snappy, that other people are getting that vibe off me too, and so it's all imbalance in itself. The relationship with you and this maybe stranger, but it's an imbalance, and maybe your mother, wanting to kill you, and I'd love you to go into detail on that. I mean, for fuck's sake, I'm going into detail. I did it on purpose, actually. The story of the kicking my flatmate out. Did that on purpose for you because I knew you'd love that. That'd be juicy, like that. Because I want to give the truth, absolute the truth. Justin fucking knows that. I'm so truthful. I don't mind admitting my aggressiveness and my violent temperedness. Do you understand? Because people learn from that. They learn from it. No skin off my nose. Ciao.